Today I want to talk about music and the power of music. As you know, music and everything really is vibration. Everything has a frequency. If you are in a low state of frequency, there is nothing like the right frequency to get you moving in the right direction. I want to talk about the importance of the frequency of the music in itself. The actual oscillation of the sound has an impact, but we don't need to get too technical into this, but that does have an impact. But I also want to make you aware that your body can feel when something is right, when that music really builds inside of you, that good feeling, that is literally that frequency harmonizing with your frequency, and you're allowing that frequency to harmonize. The lyrics are very important because the music opens you, and then the lyrics, you're just inviting the lyrics into you if you start to sing along and things like that. Most people that are unaware don't think what effects the lyrics have on their system. It does matter a lot, actually. Music is very individual as well. Certain types of music will work for some people and for some people not. So we can't talk about music without talking about frequency. Everything is frequency. Everything emits a frequency. Even your cells of your body emit a frequency. Every single bug emits a frequency. If you have a disease in your body, that emits a lower frequency. So that's why frequency therapy works really well. So you can have certain types of frequencies that are actually affecting the body in certain ways. I'm using sometimes these specific frequencies to achieve certain things. I also have something called a Rife machine. You can run lots of different frequencies and you can choose whatever you want to target. Let's say that you have a bad knee, then I can put basically these pads or some other modality, and I can run a specific frequency. This is through the computer, and you can run those frequencies to inject into the knee based on what you know the knee, like knee pain. And then there are people that have identified certain frequencies within the body and certain diseases within the body and what is a harmonious frequency. It's the same with the gut. If you want to clean the gut, there are certain types of energy detox modalities that you can use, that you can literally target. Let's say you have candida or some kind of virus in your gut. You can target with specific frequencies into your gut to clear out all of these things. It's literally how it works. And so when we talk about music, it's very similar. Every music piece has a certain type of frequency. So what you listen to affects you, whether you want to or not. It does, at some levels. But it will affect you more if you open to it and if you engage with it. Like if you start to sing along and things like that, it will affect you more, that particular frequency of that particular music. If you resonate with the frequency, that means that you found a match. There's a match between something that you have inside and that music, so that there's a meeting point with those frequencies. Even a particular type of organ has a frequency emitted when it's healthy, and it has a different frequency when it's not healthy. And you can inject certain types of frequencies to get it to vibrate higher in a more harmonious state. Frequencies can be emitted through different types of modality. They can be emitted through sound, infrared, or your own voice. Your own voice is a frequency. And our instrument, this body, is incredible because our voice is more healing than anything else. Just think about when you have listened to a singer have a performance and they really know what they're doing. They're basically calling forth the energies of the universe and they're spreading it to an audience, and everyone just gets uplifted. That is exactly that. Someone tapping into a frequency and they're spreading it through their voice. You can use your own voice to tune your body. Sometimes I will do that. Sometimes I will feel like, oh, I need some I need something, and I'm not sure what it is. And then I will go, and I will just try and hit that note that I feel that my body needs. So highly recommend that. It's very healthy. So music in movies can be very powerful at particular moments. Just try to watch a movie without the sound and see how dull that becomes. Music is very powerful. You get that just by doing that. And you don't even have to do it, because you just, yeah, I get it. But try it out if you haven't. Just try and see. Because a scary movie will suddenly not become so scary anymore. And an action movie won't have the same oomph to it. The sounds they're using in scary movies are meant to take you down in frequency. That's their job. That's what they're created for. Just know that the next time you choose a movie to watch, and think about the effects of that, what that produces in your body, because you're literally inviting those frequencies into your body by watching. So I'm very cautious of what I'm watching, and if it's something that I feel is off, I will turn it off. One thing I want to leave you with, this is a tip. So whenever you are in a low frequency, you could very well benefit from some good audio tracks. But most times when you are in those frequencies, you don't even think to go to those places, and where do you find them, and where do you find the right one? And it might not even occur to you to actually reach for something like that in those states. What I would recommend when you're in good places, start to look for music. Just go on YouTube, go for the music that really resonate and fill your being with joy, and that it uplifts all your cells of your being. Look for that. Make a playlist and just start to store all of those power tracks. Call them whatever you want. And then just know that you have that. Whenever you are in a space where you need to change, you know that you have this list of music that will take you up in frequency, because they're specifically made for you, because you chose them, because they resonate with you. Just note that depending on what frequency you are and what you are working at and what you're working through, some music might be beneficial to get you up and moving, and then other types of music might be beneficial for you to keep going upwards. Just be aware of that. There are different types of music for different stages of your development and your frequency state. Keep that in mind when you're selecting music. Maybe you have 2 different categories as well. Maybe one category is for if you're feeling this way and you want to get into this particular frequency, which is more get you moving. And then another type when you want to get from a normal state to an even better state. And there can be totally different types of music that you get drawn to in those circumstances. I hope that helped you, and know that you can change your state in any moment. Whatever is going on for you, if you put on a good music track, you will easily change your state and you will get out of whatever you're going through. You can do it deliberately. Just use music to get you moving. So when it comes to frequency, I want to share a little device that I have that's quite revolutionary. Not many people know that these things exist. I just want to show you this. This is a frequency watch. The whole purpose of this is to run frequencies. So this device here has an infrared carrier device. And then there's a touch screen, and you can choose different types of frequencies. So for example, if you have allergies, there's an allergy frequency. If you need energy, there's an energy frequency set. And these are bundles of many frequencies that will enhance your energy. You also have immune system booster. If someone around you has a cold, you can just turn this on, and it's incredible. Stress, anxiety, pain, travel, virus, bacteria, it's very, very cool. I want to share something with you. So the first time I bought this, I didn't really understand if this actually worked. One time I was in Cuba. I started getting sick, and I don't know Spanish that well, so I didn't really know where to go to get anything. And so the only thing I had was this. And I know my body pretty well. So I know that certain feelings means that, okay, tomorrow I'm going to be sick. I just have to take the day off, maybe a couple of days, and then I'll be better again. I turned this on immune and virus. I alternated a little bit. The next day, completely fine. And that's what I knew, that this actually works. Even though it doesn't seem like it when you're actually running the frequencies sometimes, that was just proof to me that these things are very cool. So if you're interested in something like this, I'll leave a link in the description. It's a company that I am affiliated with. There's an affiliate link, so I will earn a percentage of that. But I would not promote it unless I actually really believe in it. So I wanted to share this with you, and then you can choose for yourself if you want to get one of these. I highly recommend it. And they look pretty cool too. What I've done is they come with this not so sexy band, so I bought a different wristband. So now I feel that it actually looks pretty stylish, if you ask me. That looks pretty cool. And then I can just run frequencies on my body. And the thing is, it does matter sometimes where you place these frequencies, but these particular frequencies, just putting it into here, sometimes it just needs to be in the body, in your field, and running to generate these frequencies. But other times it's more localized, and then you might need other types of treatment. For general use, these are great. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll go through each one of them personally. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.